Today, I want to talk about successful leadership habits. Successful leadership habits. A habit is what you do impulsively. A habit is what you do impulsively. It is what you do that has become part of you. Whether in an organization, in a family, in a business, or in a church. There are some things that we do repeatedly over time that it now becomes a habit. In order for you and I to be successful as leaders, in order for you and I to be successful in life, there are some daily habits that we must understand. If we don't, the other side of habit is that if they are wrong habits, they can also derail us. You know, Solomon was talking about a poor man, a lazy man. He said, why is it that you have not gone out to roast that which you killed? He said, can't you see that there is a lion outside? The lazy man has formed a habit of giving excuse. And even when things have been done for them or table prepared for him or her, they don't take advantage of it because they are used to giving excuses. The first one that you must understand, and these are good habits, is vision. You will see now that there's hardly anything I talk about in leadership that I don't talk about vision. Successful leaders are motivated by vision. What is a vision? It's a goal of where you intend to be in the near future. It could be personal, it could be corporate, it could be spiritual. It is your goal or your vision in life that keeps you going. I've said this before, some people sing a song. They say, come Zera, Zera, whatever will be, will be. It's a song of losers. It's not a song for somebody who is going to win in life to be singing. Whatever will be, will be. What do you mean by that? If you allow poverty to overrun you, then it will be. But you can have a vision of the life that you want. What happens is that if having a vision for what you want in life becomes your daily habit, you become unstoppable. Nobody can stop someone with a vision. No matter the challenges that are in front of them, they look for ways to get things done. Vision. I have seen visionaries in life navigate challenges of life. Serious visionaries navigate life. And what stops many or stopped many refuses to stop them. Because these are visionaries. Many times people tell you cannot be done. Who said so? It is what you believe cannot be done that you will not be able to do. Whatever you believe you can do, you will do it with God being on your side. I repeat that. It is whatsoever you say cannot be done that will not be done. Whatever you say can be done will be done with God being on your side. Vision. The vision of God telling Abraham that he will have a child kept him going for 25 years before he had Isaac. Vision. Vision. The Bible says that the eyes did not dim, he did not grow weak. He was ready, kept on moving, kept on moving, kept on moving. Vision. Caleb said, as I was 40 years ago, so I am now. My vision is not dim. As my strength was in those days, so it is now. He said, give me this mountain. Vision. You want to follow anybody in life? Follow somebody with a vision, please. You want to marry somebody in life? Marry somebody with a vision. There are too many people not going anywhere, and they are looking for people to follow them. Please don't follow them. Jesus said to the disciples, he said, follow me and I will make you fishers of men. That's a vision. That's a vision. They followed him when they had not seen anybody become fishers of men before. When you fish, you fish. You fish for fishes. But they said, let's give this man a chance, because he has shown us something that is bigger than us. Number 2 habit of successful leaders is focus. This is the ability to stay on track. This is the ability not to sweat small stuffs. I have never seen a successful man that is not focused. They are not easily distracted. They might not pick up every phone because they know some phone calls might distract them. They know where they are going. When you are focused, you are intentional with life. When you are focused, you know what you are doing. When you are focused, you don't follow people just everywhere, anywhere, at all times. No, you know what you are doing. Many years ago, I had to come to our church members and say to them, please, I know many of you are young and you are getting married. If I come for your wedding and I officiate at the wedding on a Saturday, please don't expect me at the reception. If I come, it's okay. And even if I come, I might not stay that long. Why? Because Sunday is showtime. Sunday is church. There are thousands of people coming, watching online, waiting to hear a word from God. And I will be at the party, spraying and dancing all around the place on Saturday. Really? And then you come to church on Sunday and you're just talking jazz. And people are wondering what happened to Pastor today. Was he not prepared? Did he not pray? No. I'm talking about focus. You must know why you have been called. You must know why you are a leader of the organization. You must know where you are taking your family to. I'm talking about focus. Not just, oh, you do one business today, it's not working. You do another one tomorrow, it's not working. You do one tomorrow, and you are wasting money, and you are losing money, and you are bleeding every day. You need to be focused. You need to know what you're doing. My mom used to tell me many years ago that when you are losing weight, you need to know what you are doing with your body. You must be focused. You must be focused. If you don't like the result you are seeing, it's time for you to change your focus. Change your focus. Don't be distracted by what everybody is doing. There are some people, honestly, I just thank my mom for her investment in my life. Growing up, as far as I can remember from the age of 10, thereabout, I used to go to the market to buy things for my mom to cook at home. She gives the money. She says to me, buy this much meat, buy this much peppers, buy this much tomatoes, buy this and all that stuff. And these are the stalls that you must go to buy those things. These are my customers. She had taken me around those places. I know the people, they know me. Guess what? Usually, if you grew up in the time I grew up, When you get to the market entrance, there are many ways to the market entrance, to the market. So when you get to the market entrance, you see people doubling money, playing money. If you are not focused, the money they gave you to go and buy things to eat at home, you will say, let me just quickly double this money so that I can make some profit. You will pay for it. And some people know what I'm talking about. If you lose that money, you will pay for it. There are too many of us who are losing focus because of the noise of the market. There is usually a noise in the market. The market is a noisy place. You can't say because of the noise in the market, you missed your way to the store you are supposed to go to. Are you not focused? Not focused. Jesus said, if your eye be single, he said your whole body will be full of light. Focused. Many times they asked him a lot of questions because they wanted to put him in trouble. Jesus knew their heart. He knew why they were asking those questions, but he was focused. He knew what he had come to do. There was a time he was hungry. They said, let's go and buy food for him. When they came back, the man said he was not hungry again. They said, what is the problem? And somebody brought you food to eat. He said, I know my food is to do the work of the one who sent me. My goodness, focus, focus. Multi-million-dollar corporations are focused. Focused. There's a man in my home country, Nigeria. Many of us know him. His name is Aliko Dangote. No matter, I've never met him one-on-one. No matter how many people talk about this man has not lost focus. He knows what he has been called to do, and he's doing it. You might not like it. You see all his trailers, all his 16-wheelers, everything all over the place. You see the cement, they are going all over the place. This man knows where he's going, and he keeps on moving. My God, my God. And there are too many of us who call ourselves leaders and Christians, and you don't even know where you're going. Losing focus every day. Crying because somebody did say it. It's time to move on. It's time to do what? To move on. Many years ago, when our church started, and people started leaving, they will come, they will leave. They will come, they will leave. Because of one offense, maybe I preached a message, or I did something, or because maybe they disagree among themselves, and they leave. I was very depressed. I went to God in prayer, and God said to me, I use an analogy. The analogy is very clear. You are the driver of a bus. The bus is going to a destination. When you get to a bus stop, some people drop and some people come in. It's not unlikely that those who are dropping, they have reached their own destination, so they are dropping. Or they change their minds. They want to go to another destination that you are not going to. So they drop. Have you seen a driver that drops with a passenger at a bus stop? No. You keep on moving forward until you get to your destination. Our destination is until we see Christ in glory. Our destination is greatness. No matter who comes on board or who goes, I'm telling you, we are still driving this bus. Keep on driving this bus. You get your destination. Number 3 habit of successful leaders is simplicity. Simplicity. Many successful leaders are simple. You might not know, but when you know some of them and you move closer to them, you realize that they are human beings like you, ordinary human beings like you. They are not that complicated. They eat like you, they sleep. Not as much as you do though, but they sleep. They go to the bathrooms. Most times it's their simplicity that attracts people to them. Their goal is always to simplify their systems. Their goal is to simplify their investments. Their goal is to make money out of their investments. When you see the way they dress, when you see the way they talk, you say this is simplicity. Their simplicity makes them to be open-minded, flexible. They are not rigid. They are not rigid. When you see a leader that is rigid, I'm telling you, they can't go far. It might take a while before you meet some of these leaders. But I'm telling you, when you meet them, you'll be amazed at their simplicity. One actor was describing his experience when he met the British royalty. He said he was so starstruck by them that he said, my God, this is British royalty. Then after a while, he gathered himself together and he started talking. He said he soon realized that there are people like us. I'm telling you. Let's try and be simple. As leaders, I ask myself, is there anything that you have that God has not given you? Then why are you trying to be complicated? Why are you trying to be mysterious? For what? Just to show people that, there's something. No, please, be simple. Jesus Christ, the greatest of all leaders, was the simplest of all. It was so simple that they could not even identify him amongst the disciples. It took Judas to identify him with a kiss, which means he must have looked like them. He must have dressed like them. They ate together. They spoke almost the same way. And they needed a Judas to say, this is the master. Don't go and kill Peter or don't go and kill somebody else. This is the one who is our leader. Won't it be nice for us to be simple? After all, at the end of the day, when it's time for us to go home, they can wear 1,000 suits for you. But we'll still go home anyway. Number 4, habits of successful leaders. They are very tenacious. Don't let that simplicity fool you. To be tenacious is to hold on until you break through. They are not easily broken. They are not easily discouraged, no matter how long it takes them. Today, there are too many aspiring leaders who give up too soon. They say, I don't think it's working. At times they say, can you mentor me? Then they make phone call once or twice. And maybe you are busy, you couldn't pick up before, you couldn't return the phone call. Then they take offense. Really? You don't know what you have been called to do. I'm telling you, if the heat is too much for you, get out of the kitchen. You must be ready to hold on until you break through. Tenacity. You don't need to be looking around as if you are ready to destroy people. No. You can still be simple and be tenacious. You can still be disarming and be dangerous. Some people look at some faces and they say, that guy looks so simple and therefore I'm sure he cannot hurt a fly. You are mistaken. You are mistaken. I'm telling you, it's important that every leader to succeed, you must be tenacious. Number 5, I'm talking about habits. They are self-motivated. You must be able to self-motivate yourself. I've said this many times, especially when I was teaching, on leading in difficult times. If you need people to wake you up before you go to work, there's something wrong with you. If you need people to remind you of your vision, there is something going on with you that is not right. These people, they don't need anybody to clap for them before they wake up. They don't need an alarm before they wake up. They don't need coffee before they stay awake. They are self-motivated. The vision in itself is pushing them, as my people say. It's important that you are self-motivated. This is difficult in this age and times because there are many people around you that are depressing. But if you can focus and self-motivate, there is no way that you will not get to your destination. It is possible for things to be tough around you and yet not lose your hope. It is possible. Nehemiah was self-motivated. Joseph was self-motivated. When you look at the things that he went through, he wasn't depressed. Jacob was self-motivated. May I say our Lord and Jesus Christ was self-motivated. Find one way or the other to motivate yourself. Read books that will motivate and challenge you. I love studying autobiographies of people. Study autobiographies of people that will inspire you. Leave your base and go somewhere else and find motivation in ordinary, simple things that people are doing. 2-3 days vacation, going away, will motivate you and challenge you. It will refresh in you. Number 6, habit of most successful leaders. Because at times they are unpredictable. The reason why they are unpredictable is that these are visionaries. These are creative people. And most times where you think they will go is not where they will go. Predictability has caused many not to achieve their visions, not to achieve their goals. There is nothing as intriguing as being unpredictable at times. And I'm talking in a good way. Not unpredictable that you just, flare up and shout and no. Not unpredictable that people cannot rely on you or they cannot trust you. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about unpredictable in the way you think, in the way you approach things. When people approach things one way, you approach it another way, unpredictable. And yet, you achieve great success, great mileage, great leverage because of, unpredictability. It's important. I've worked and I've studied a lot of leaders, successful ones, and some businessmen. I found out that these guys are unpredictable. At times they might tell you, I'll show up tomorrow, and boom, today they just get up. And at night, they drive all night and they get to your place and say, what happened to you? They say, I have the free time, so I just thought, let me just come today. Let me give a good life story. When we started our church in Baltimore, in America, Maryland, we were looking for a place of worship. And the city was new to me. I'd never been to Baltimore before. So I told a gentleman who knew the city, who has been around for a while, and we are friends. So I said, can you please drive me around Baltimore? Let me just see this place so that we can look for a place. He said, oh, I have a place that I think we can use and all that. I got to the place, I looked at the place, I said, no, I don't think this is the place. He didn't like it. And I knew, because his body language said so. But then I said, we'll get there. When we see the place, we will know. So suddenly we were passing through a particular place. And I looked at the area. I said, yeah, this is the place. He said, are you sure, Pastor? I said, yeah. I said, this is the place. He said, but we can't find any place to use here. This place, I said, sir, this is the place. Suddenly we passed through a building and I saw for rent, for lease. I said, please stop. I looked at the number, I wrote it down. This was in 1997. It's a long time ago, 24 years ago. He said, but that place cannot take the church. I said, that place is not for the church. That place will be the office. We'll get the church also. So we stopped by the gas station. And then we made a phone call. And the guy said, oh, I'm next door. Why don't you come? I'm here. We went there. He had a 1-bedroom apartment. We said, yeah. How much is this? He told us. I can't remember how much right now. But he told us. I said, okay, we'll rent it. That was how we signed the lease. I'm talking about unpredictability. So the issue now is, where do we get a place of worship? And we kept on looking. Suddenly we realized that there was a school behind the office that we got, which I didn't know before. And they had a hall. So we called, and the principal said, give us an appointment. I think he said we should come at 10 o'clock. We told him why we wanted the hall. We wanted to use it for a church service. He said we should come at 10 on a particular day. On that day in the morning, I called the same person. I said, sir, 8 a.m. I said, are you ready? He said, yeah. I said, let's go to the place. I want to get there at 9 or before 9, if we can. He said, but they told us to come at 10. I said, don't worry, let's go. Before 9, we must get there. He came to pick me up at home. Boom. We went to the place. We got to the place. We entered. When the guy saw us, he said, but I tell you to come at 10. I said, I'm sorry, we were just driving past, and now we're here. Unpredictability. He said, okay. We signed the contract. As soon as we finished signing the contract, and we left, we met some people coming in. And when we inquired later, we realized that he had told those people to come at 9 so that he could rent the place for them. And then if we came at 10, he would say, oh, somebody just took it over. But we came before 9 and we got it. Unpredictability. It's not every time that you stay, because as I said, you come at 10, then you get there at 10. He said, there are times you just show up. Unpredictability. Number 7, which is my final point. I'm talking of habits of successful leadership or leaders. They are very relational. They are very relational. You can't lead people that you cannot engage in friendship.
The message you just listened to is brought to you by the friends and partners to Line Crosses program. To become a partner or sponsor of this program, send us an email at info@jesushousebaltimore.org. You can also contact us at www.alphaleadershipconference.net or simply call us on 410-521-4783. And you can make your contributions at Zenith Bank PLC, Elroy Media account 101-767-5913. 101-767-5913. God bless you.